Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Denise and I am the owner of The Untamed Thread, which is an online resale business for women and men. I sell mainly clothing, shoes, and handbags, and I sell on several different platforms such as Shopify, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. If you are interested in checking out anything that I have in my stores, I will leave all the links below for all of them. And if you shop on my Shopify website, I will offer 30% off with code YouTube30 at checkout. I also offer free shipping for orders $45 or more, and anything under $45 is a flat rate shipping fee of $5.99, so still a great deal. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for finding me. If you are returning, thank you for continuing to watch my reselling journey, and hopefully you've subscribed. But if not, go ahead and hit that subscriber button, and you will also hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload new content. My YouTube channel is really dedicated to my reselling business, so sourcing, maybe thrifting, maybe mystery boxes, also anything else that really has to do with keeping my reselling business going. So if this is content that you enjoy, please maybe consider liking this video and again subscribing. And then for today's video, we just have an old-fashioned bins haul. So I frequent the bins probably at least once or twice a week to find pieces to sell in my stores. And so if you're interested in seeing what I got this week, stay tuned. All right, like I said, this is your classic bins haul, and I am so glad that you are back. I got some good pieces today. I didn't have a whole lot of time. I had some family emergency issues. My mom had a medical emergency this week, so I had to readjust my schedule quite a bit. So I really only had 2 hours to spend at the bins. And so I still did pretty well with 2 hours. So I'm going to show you what I found today. But first, let's go over the number. So as I typically like to do, I go over the numbers with you, how much I paid, what my cost of goods were in total. So on this particular bins trip, I spent $58.74. I did not get the 50 pounds. At my bins, you pay $1.59 per pound. If you go 50 pounds or over, you get a discount of $1.29 per pound. And I wasn't able to do that in 2 hours, but that's fine. I found 46 pieces, so my total cost of goods was $1.28 per piece, which is still a great cost of goods, even though I did not get that discount. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started, show you what I got, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm going to pull this a little bit closer. I still have not put up my bigger rack, which I really need to do. Like I said, this thing's going to collapse at some point, especially if I get more pieces in this, but I'll get there eventually. All right, starting in, coming in hot with the Chicos. As you all know by now, if you've watched my channel, I tend to get quite a few Chicos, Talbots, and they always sell pretty well for me. I would consider them a bread and butter brand for me. So I definitely pick them up, especially if it's a nice piece like this. So this is a Chico size 3. It's a button-down shirt, and it has the embroidery detail on the front, if you can see that. And then it just has a plain sleeve, but it's a roll tab sleeve, so you can button it up. And then it is plain in the back, kind of that rayon silky fabric in the back. So I thought this was a really nice piece. This should do pretty well. Again, a size Chico 3, I think, which is a size extra large. Next, this is a little bit more of a style pickup. This is Loft Beach. So I believe this is a swim cover-up, but I think you can wear this without having swimwear on underneath. But it is a cute little romper, and it's in a pretty yellow color. It's got the tie at the waistband and buttons almost all the way down, not completely. This is a size extra large, and I've sold Loft Beach before, mostly in linen, but I just thought this was a really nice piece. It's in great condition, so with the season coming up, I thought that might do pretty well. Next, we have LL Bean. This is a size large. It's 100% cotton, and I've sold several of these. They're just a little pop over top with a V-neck. They usually have a really cute pattern to them, a 3/4 sleeve. They don't typically do as well as like a flannel button-down shirt in LL Bean, but LL Bean is still a great brand and sells well for me, so I picked that up. Next, we have a Marmot. Is it Marmot or Marmot? Now that I think about it, I always say marmot. So if it's something different, leave me in the comments, leave me how it's supposed to be pronounced if you know better than I. All right, this is a windbreaker jacket. This is in a size extra small. It's a really pretty royal purple color, has a full zip, and then it has the Velcro closure, so the zipper is hidden. And then it has side zip closure pockets. It is hooded. The hood is not removable, so that is part of the jacket, and then the logo in the back there. So I've sold this brand before. This usually does pretty well. And again, with the season coming up, it being spring, I think windbreakers will do fairly well now, or people might be looking for those. Next, we have Ever Eve. So this is a boutique-y brand, and this retails for fairly high, but also resells okay, I think. I mean, I've sold it before and did pretty well. So this is a paisley print, just like a boho top. It has the sheer sleeves, little ruffle sleeve detail there, and a V-neck, and it does have one little hook and eye closure at the neckline, so you can keep it open or you can fasten it. And this is a size small. These are great pieces for work, or if you want to wear them on vacation, maybe with some white jeans or white trouser pants. Next we have Ann Taylor. This is a size medium. And this is kind of like a leaf print. I don't know what else to call that. Graphic print, but it looks like little leaves. And this has, as you can see, pleating all the way down the front of the blouse. It has a back hook and eye closure. And again, this is a great staple for a work piece. And the colors in there are really nice. It's a little bit heavier weight, so not quite as lightweight as that Ever Eve one. So there's some structure to this. Next, we have another Chico's. This is like a sweater cardigan. It's a heavier knit, and it has a one hook and eye closure there at the neckline. This is a size 1, so I believe a size medium. And these pieces in Chico's always do pretty well for me. So the more substantial piece, maybe the more that it has a really nice pattern or something unique, these pieces will do pretty well. Next we have, this is a New With Tags Express, which I don't typically pick up Express. I used to pick up the Portofino shirts, and those would sell, but usually not for more than $15. So for me, I'm like, is that really worth? I know they're going to sell, but they're not going to sell for much. I don't know that that's worth my time. So I really don't pick them up anymore. But this is a size 4. This retailed for $45. It is a faux leather little wrap skirt, kind of a faux wrap, but it does have that panel in the front. It has a belt. So I thought this was really nice because it's a little bit different than just your typical bodycon mini skirt, leather mini skirt, or faux leather. So this, I thought you could dress this up or dress this down. So I picked that up. Next is the brand Say What, and I'm guessing this is sold at Macy's because it has a little Macy's tag on here. This is New With Tags. Doesn't have the style name, but the color is olive, and it is a quilted bomber jacket. So I think these are just really classic jackets that I will typically always pick up because they sell really well. I'm not sure that the brand is anything earth-shattering, but definitely the style. And this has a full zipper closure, has zipper closures at the pockets here, and then it has that defined neckline and hemline, kind of in that sweater knit style. So I think this will do pretty well. Next we have an REI windbreaker. This is a size extra large, and it says 16-18. So my guess this is probably women's. Sometimes I have a hard time figuring out whether it's women's or men's in some of these pieces if they don't mark them until I do the measurements. Then I can kind of guess better or figure it out, or Google Lens it when I look it up. I can usually find it. But this is a color block, gray and blue windbreaker jacket, has a full zip closure, has a zip pockets on the side, adjustable at the wrists with Velcro, and then this is also hooded, and the hood is not removable on this. So again, that's a standard part of it. And this is, looks like their Elements line. It says REI Elements. So we'll see how this does. I've sold REI before. Again, probably not a cheap brand to find in the store, and resale, it holds up pretty well. Also has some reflective strips on it too. So for nighttime, if you're out in the evening. Next we have Zaya Active. This is a size large, and Zaya probably doesn't sell as well as it used to, or resell as well as it used to, but I thought these were really cute and they're in excellent condition. They are just a waffle knit, if you can see the pattern there, jogger pants. So they have the defined hemline at the ankle, drawstring here, and then it has front pockets. So these are really a nice pair of athleisure pants. So I think these will do pretty well, even in spite of the brand. Next, we have a Tommy Hilfiger. This is their premium cotton crew neck sweater. This is a size large. This is a men's, and it has the classic red, white, and blue Tommy Hilfiger stripe with a larger gray stripe in it. This is really, really soft. And Tommy Hilfiger, it does okay for me, but pieces like this do a little bit better than like a basic button-down shirt. And it's in great condition, so I thought I would pick it out. All right, next we have a Lane Bryant. This is a size 14. This is just a really lightweight pop-over top, and it has the eyelet detail at the hemline. I can move the sleeve, then you can see the hemline. So again, everything that I've been buying from Lane Bryant has been selling, not for a whole lot, but actually more than what I would have expected it to. So I guess I'll keep picking it up, especially if it's cute, you know, nice pieces like this. This is a really lightweight, has a V-neck, and this could be great just to dress up or dress down. Again, you could wear this to work, or you could just wear it as for a casual day shopping or whatever. It's really lightweight, and it's a navy blue. All right, this is a little bit of a controversial pickup. I didn't pick up as many men's pieces today. I came across quite a few, but I had gotten so many in the last couple hauls, and if I don't sell them quickly, they kind of sit, and then I can't do anything with them. I can't take them to buy, sell, trade. I don't have a store that takes men's except for Plato's, and you can't send them in to thread up. So I'm trying to really be more picky about what I buy in men's. And the reason why this might be a little controversial is because of the size. So these are a pair of Michael Kors dress pants. They are brand new with tags. They retailed for $95. So this is not Michael Kors. It's their Michael Kors line. It's got the check pattern. It has stretch to it. Says it's wrinkle resistant. So really a nice pair of dress pants. But the size is a 40 by 29. So definitely a larger size, and then a shorter inseam. So I don't know how long these will sit, but again, they're a really nice pair of pants, so really hard to pass up, especially at the bins. Next, we have a pair of figs. So as you know, these are medical pants, so for nurses or doctors, and this is a size medium. And they have the elastic waistband with the tie and all the pockets needed so that medical personnel can hold all of the things that they need to. Has a little split at the hemline so you can wear larger shoes like the clogs or the Crocs that they wear. There was a bin there with like all of their scrubs, and so I literally scrubbed that bin. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. And this was the only pair of figs that I could find. So they don't sell, I think, resell as much as they used to, but I would still pick them up, especially at the bins. All right, next we have a pair of Gap shorts. These are new with tags. Does not have the MSRP on it, but these are a men's size 34. And these say they're a stretch waistband, hits below the knee. They're a 12-inch inseam. So again, Gaps can sell pretty well. I sell Gap quite a bit. I try to stick to find pieces that are either really in style, like a boot cut, or if I can find new with tags. So again, with the season coming up, I thought this would be nice to have in my closet. Next, we have these Athleta. They're kind of a silky, lightweight tech pant. They have a little bit of a flared leg at the bottom. I thought these were really cute. Has a tie at the waistline and an elastic waist. These are a size 6. They're navy blue some front pockets. I'm going to have to look up the style on these. I've not seen these before, and I'm kind of an athletic girly, so I'm surprised I didn't notice them, but I saw the tag right away. They look like they're in great condition. The tag isn't even worn. So I'll have to look these up. And like I said, I think in a previous video, I've been selling Athleta surprisingly a little bit more than I used to, and a little bit higher than I used to as well. So I will keep picking them up, especially at the bins. All right, next is Tommy Bahama. This is a short sleeve button down shirt for the men. And typically when I find Tommy Bahama or look for Tommy Bahama, I really want it to be the silk because that sells for the most. But again, I thought with this pattern is really cute, this style. It's in excellent condition. This would be really great for spring coming up. And again, you can dress this up or down. Next we have a Spider quarter zip. It's one of their knit jackets. And I think this is a men's, because I know with the women's, they're a little bit more tailored at the waistline or a little bit more fitted. So I'll have to do measurements on this and maybe Google Lens it, but I believe this is a men's. And this is in excellent condition. It's got the little Spider logo on the front there, and then Spider written there at the back. So this is a really nice quality piece. These do not retail for cheap. Again, they don't resell as much as I would like, considering what they sell for retail, but this should do fairly well. All right, next we have these J. Crew. These are almost 100% wool. They're 96% wool, 4% spandex, dress pants. I think these are called the Favorite Fit. So these I've sold, I don't know how many times. J. Crew staples such as pants like this and some of their other pants, their blazers, you know, especially if they're wool or linen, do really well. These have a bit of a flare to them. Not a whole lot, but just a little kick out on here at the bottom hemline. So these are definitely in style. Now, I didn't notice this at the bins, but when I got back and was taking the Goodwill tag off of it, it had, there's a tiny little hole in the lining by the pocket. So I don't think that will prevent anyone from buying it. And you could always just put a couple stitches in so it doesn't rip anymore. But otherwise, these are in excellent condition otherwise. All right, this is an Intimately Free People. This is a really adorable little bralette. This is a size small, and this is retailed for $58. So last time, if you remember, I found that it was an all sequin bralette, the gold one from Intimately Free People, and this time I found this really cute embroidered one. So I'll put that there, and it's got beads on it, and it even has some extra beads that come with it. And so this is a really adorable style. It doesn't have a closure in the back, but it does have adjustable straps. And then there's some of the beading on the straps. So this is perfect for festival season coming up. You can wear this with shorts or a mini skirt. You could put a button-down shirt over it. So I just thought this was adorable. Definitely someone will buy this. And new with tags is even better. All right, next we have White House Black Market. These are a flare leg in a size 8 regular. And so again, it may just look like your basic pair of black dress pants, but I sell basic pairs of dress pants, black, blue, navy, quite a bit. So, and especially with the flare leg and that being in style, I think that this will do fairly well. And White House Black Market, again, not a cheap brand retail. Resells okay, probably not as much as, you know, we would like based on the retail price, but these should do okay. And then next I have Universal Thread. Now I typically would not pick this up unless it's new with tags. This is new with tags because I know I'm not going to sell it for a whole lot, but it's hard for me to pass up new with tags, things that I know will sell. This retailed for $35. These are a size or a pair of camo pants in a size 14. So also a really good size and a good style. These look like they're a straight leg. So they're not like a skinny leg or a jogger, but again, new with tags. I think these will do just fine. The back has some button closure pockets. They're not a cargo style. They don't have the side hip pockets, but they have large pockets in the front. All right, next is Eddie Bauer. This is a size 14, and these are their activewear pants. And these are like fleece, almost fleece flannel lined. They're really heavy. So if you are hiking in the winter, if you're going to a ski lodge, if you're outside in the snow, cold weather, these are the pants that you definitely want. And pants like this in Eddie Bauer or LL Bean sell for me pretty well. So I continue to pick them up, and with the size especially of 14. But you've got the elastic waistband with a tie, you have some front side pockets, and there's also some pockets down here on the leg. So definitely, oh, and there's a pocket in the back too. So these are not like a jogger style, although they do have a little bit of elastic around the ankle. And then again, like I said, they are extremely soft on the inside. So they're that fleece, like a fleece, almost flannel lining. So these would be really great in the winter. All right, next, this is more of a style pickup. The brand is Bar 3, which I know retails for fairly high, but does not resell for, you know, so much. But this was a really adorable, extremely soft teddy bomber jacket. And this has a full zip closure with a faux leather trim. This is absolutely adorable. Front side pockets. This is a size small and a really pretty color too. So I had a hard time passing this up. So definitely more of a style pickup, not necessarily brand, but I'm thinking this will do pretty well. All right, next we have a pair of Talbot. These are new with tags, Talbots. Again, your basic black dress pants, but new with tags and Talbots, size 10, which is a good size, and they're their curvy style, will do actually pretty well. Side zip closure, so you have that sleek line down the front, and then this looks like it's a straight leg, has two little slip pockets in the back. So these are, again, a great career pant. You could wear these, you know, out even to a cocktail party or some other party or event. So these are great staple, closet staple to have. Next we have a Vince striped, just really light crew neck sweater. This is in a size extra large. And initially when I looked at this, I didn't think it had any, like, you know, sought after fabric. It kind of felt like cotton, but it was still a little extra soft. But then I looked, and it is a cotton, modal, cashmere, and wool blend. So typically Vince does really great fabrics. And so I wasn't surprised to see that. It initially did not feel like that, but so I'm glad I picked this up. And Vince, again, an expensive brand to buy retail. And it actually, depending on the piece, holds a good resale value. But when you have fabrics like this, it should resell fairly well. And again, when you're only paying $1.28 for your cost of goods, it's a little bit easier to be kind of risky. All right, this next one is a Land's End. This is a 3XL traditional fit. I believe this is a men's because it has the neckline size on it. But this is just an adorable, I shouldn't say adorable if it's men's, right? This is a bold floral print button-down short sleeve top. Again, with the season coming up, this is like a great resort piece, vacation piece. If you're vacationing to the island, somewhere tropical, just really nice alternative to your basic button-down shirt in like a white or a blue. So I think definitely someone will pick this up. And I did get one button-down shirt for men because at Izod, that sells pretty decent for me, not for a ton, but it sells. And this is a size large. And this is in excellent condition. A lot of the button-down shirts that I find at the bins have so much yellowing around the collar. And I don't know if some of you are old enough to remember the commercials Ring Around the Collar. Was it Whisk was the name of the product? They need to bring that back is all I'm saying, because there's a lot of rings around the collar in there, which is unfortunate because there's some really nice button-down shirts that are at the bins, but I can never get that yellowing out, even with stain treating it, so I just pass them up now. But anyway, so I thought this was really nice because I really like the colorway. It's a blue and pink checked. So this is probably another piece that you could dress up or dress down. And again, Izod's a great brand. This looks almost brand new. It's got the button down collar as well. So I definitely picked that up. And next we have these body glove shorts. These are likely a men's size as well, or a style as well. Let me see the size on this. These are a size large, and I'm not even sure that Body Glove, is Body Glove still a brand? Is it still like in circulation, or do they still make, I don't know, is it still a company, I guess is the question. Body Glove was a huge brand when I was small, so surfer brand, swimsuits, all of it. And when I saw this, I'm like, well, this could be vintage because I'm not even sure they make clothing anymore. But if you know, leave me a comment below because I'll do my own research, but I'm just curious to see. So these are likely like an activewear short, maybe a surfing short or ski short, something like that, because it has the full legging underneath, compression legging underneath. And then it has the elastic waistband. It has pockets here that zip close, and then one zipper closure pocket in the back with the logo. And I did look up comps for this because I wasn't even sure, again, whether they make clothing anymore. And if not, then is it like, am I going to get 10 bucks for this? But the comps are actually pretty good for this brand. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then it would not be a bins haul with me if I not get a pair of Ponte skinny pants. So I think I have had at least one pair in each haul that I've done so far. And I don't know, I love them. So these are Wit and Wisdom. These are, so a decent brand. These are a size 8. And these are like a houndstooth checked, I think they call this Glen Plaid, if I am correct on that, but correct me if I'm wrong. And they're a skinny pant, but they're like that Ponte style again. They're a pull-on, but has one button closure here, and then it's got the 2 zip pockets in the front. And then you've got your back pockets here that make it look like jeans or jeggings, I guess. So I picked these up. They do sell. They're also nice to dress up or dress down. So you could wear those to work with some boots or some heels. You could dress it down and wear it to like an outdoor concert or festival or something like that. All right, next we have Torrid. And as you know, I'm fairly picky with Torrid, and I thought this was a really adorable piece. This is a size 3, so a 3X. And this is a peplum style sleeveless top that has a really wide shoulder strap to it. And did I say it's kind of a houndstooth? No, a chevron, sorry, a chevron pattern on here. We'll hold that up closer, you can see it there. So, and there's a side zipper closure on here too. So again, with this style, this could be a work piece. You could wear a blazer over it or a jacket, or you could just wear this with a skirt or dress pants and jeans. So this is, I think, a really versatile piece. And I'm going to check the fabric. Yeah, polyester rayon and spandex. It just felt a little scratchy, like there could have been some wool, but I'm not sure. That Torrid makes pieces a lot with wool in them. But anyway, so I thought that was a cute piece. Next we have a pair of Brax pants. These are a men's. Let me get the style on here. They're the Cooper Fancy Pants. Cooper Fancy Pants. All right, these are a size 38, 32, so a good size. Brax is also a good brand. I have sold Brax a couple of times for men. One was like an activewear kind of pant, and it had a little bit of wearing on the knees, and someone still purchased it, I think, for $75. So I definitely picked these up. These are not quite a denim, but they have some texture to them. A little bit heavier weight, so a casual pant. Still has the 5 pocket design, pockets in the back. Pretty wine color to these, and there is very little to no wash wear, so maybe just a little wear around the banding here, but otherwise they're in really good condition. So this was a no-brainer, especially at the bins, to pick up. All right, next we have another style pickup. The brand is Tribal, which I believe is like a boutique brand. And these are a size medium. But I got these because they're a really pretty wide leg pleat pant. And they have an elastic waistband with a tie around here, although the tie is really not functional. It just is there for design. But I hear that pleats are coming back. So I've sold a couple pleated skirts. I keep picking them up, but I've never really found a pair of pleated pants. So I think these should do pretty well, even though it's not the greatest brand, but definitely for the style. All right, next I have another DKNY dress. I think one of my last hauls I talked about, I keep finding DKNY for some reason at the bins, which I never have before. So I'm being kind of selective because I'm not sure how well some of these pieces will do. But I thought this was an adorable dress. This is a size 6, and it's a polka dot dress, a faux wrap style. And then it still has the belt with it, so it's belted. And again, I always say it's a miracle if you can find the belt with the dress. It's got the ruffle here down the front, some bell sleeves, just really, there's like a slit in the sleeve, so it makes it a little bit of a bell sleeve. And I hear polka dots are all the rage again. So I definitely picked this up, side or back zipper closure. When I got it back, I noticed there was like a little bit of a lipstick mark on here, but I did a quick little stain treat, some baby wipe, and it appears to have come off because I do not see it anymore. So that is fantastic. And for other resellers, if you're watching this, that is probably my biggest tip is baby wipes for, especially for like surface dirt or spot cleaning. You just have to be really careful if you're using it on a dark color because it will lift the color off. But for something white like that, or if you just need a quick brush over of something, then especially for like white jeans or white pants, baby wipes work really well for me. So just a little tip for you. Okay, so next we have this dress. This is from Aqua, and it's a size small. And I believe Aqua is another brand that retails pretty high, doesn't retail for a resell for a ton. But I thought this was a really cute dress. It's got kind of those Y2K vibes with the puff sleeve here, or even like 80s style. It has the sheer sleeve to it, V-neck, and then it's got ruching here on the side. So there's a lot going on with this dress, but it's a pretty python print, lightweight. And I just thought this would be, someone needs this dress. So like for a party, cocktail party, or a date night, this would be great. All right, we are getting down to the wire, so if you have stuck with me through all of this, please consider giving this video a like, and if this is content that you would like to continue to see, then feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. I'm trying to keep up with my posting of Mondays and Thursdays every week. So far I've been successful, but it is difficult to come up with content if I'm not, always shopping the bins or something like that. I will say I do have a video coming up soon. ThredUp did me dirty on a rescue box. I guess I'll say that. And their customer service is just not great. It has taken me several days just to get in contact with them. And then they ask me a question that is not even the right question. I'll give that to you in the summary. And now I responded, and it's been several days and they haven't responded back. So I was going to already have that video to you this last week, and I wanted to give you the update, so I'm waiting. So it's sitting there in my drafts, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so little drama coming your way, I guess, from me. All right, next is we have a new with tags. This is View by Walter Baker. And again, not necessarily like a real Bolo brand or anything like that, but this is a size 22W, so a good size, new with tags. I did a little bit of a Google lens on this and looked up a couple comps for this, and I mean, it'll do okay, probably, $25 to $30, but it's a really pretty color block, kind of a sweater dress, has the exposed zipper down the back. So again, with the size and the style, the fact that it was new with tags and cheap at the bins, I definitely picked it up. All right, next we have this Banana Republic. This is a fit and flare dress. It's a midi dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. Has a V neckline, sleeveless. This is a smaller size. It is a size 0, which I tend to try to stay away from, but I do sell smaller sizes. So something like this I think will sell pretty well. Has a defined waistline here, and it has that handkerchief style hemline. So it's got the points at the bottom. I don't think you'll be able to see it. But so that asymmetrical hemline. So I think this is great for the season coming up. Again, you could wear this for work. You could wear this for any kind of event, a date night. All right, next we have Eddie Bauer. And I thought this was an adorable little plaid, mixed plaid really, summer dress. It has the crochet detail around the sleeves and around the neckline. Faux wrap style, and then it has a little tie at the waist. This is a size 14, so a really good size too. It's really lightweight, and I'm guessing this probably came to the bins because the Goodwill store had this listed for $15.99. No one's gonna pay $15.99 for this at the thrift store, so, but I snatched it up. Again, great for the season coming up. All right, next we have a brand. I don't know if you know if this is really kind of a good brand. I looked up some comps and they seem to be okay. I'd never heard of it anymore. I was more picking this up as a style pickup, but the brand is called Surf Gypsy. This is a size large, and this is your standard kind of gauzy boho dress. It is a little bit of a longer style, maybe not quite a midi, so hits probably just below the knee. And it has some really cute embroidery here at the hemline, and it's got that tiered hem style and some embroidery here as well. And it's got the lace up front with the tassel tie. So this is, again, a great piece for vacation, great boho piece. You could wear this to a festival or anything in the summer. So I picked that up. And again, like I said, the comps weren't too bad. So I just never heard of that brand before. So if you've heard of it, let me know. All right, next we have a new with tags. This is Adeline Ray. I'll just show you that there because I wasn't sure about this brand. The tag, it looks like a little bit of a cheapy tag. You can kind of see. Get the hanger out of the way. But I wasn't sure, new with tags, so I just looked it up, and actually this brand does not do too terribly resale. So I picked it up, one for style and two because it was new with tags. But this is just an adorable little fit and flare dress that has the lace overlay, scalloped hem with kind of a raw hemline on this. It's sleeveless with the back zipper closure. And the color is absolutely adorable. It's just like a purplish fuchsia color. And so I thought this would be great for the summertime, any kind of parties coming up. So I picked that up. See how that does. All right, next is Max Studio, which I believe is sold, I don't know if it's TJ Maxx or Macy's or maybe both. But again, it retails pretty high in the store, doesn't resale for a whole lot, which is really surprising to me because they have some really, really cute pieces. Their jumpsuits, their dresses. This is like a cute little boho dress in a really pretty green color, has the flutter sleeves, V neckline. It's got smocking at the waist, and then it has the tiered hemline here. It's just a really cute floral pattern. So this was a style pickup for sure. So we'll see how this does. But again, I don't understand why this brand doesn't sell for higher. One, because it retails high. Maybe it's a house brand. I'm not really sure. But again, if you know more, let me know. But I bought Max Studio for myself because I just think they have really cute pieces. Okay, last from the rack, and I have a couple pieces on the table. This is a J. Crew size 8, just a really classic kind of J. Crew style striped. This is a midi dress. So this is a really cute piece, has a back zipper closure there. And again, this is a nice closet staple if you want to wear a dress but still want to be really comfortable. So you could wear this for vacation, you could wear this for a date night, you could even wear this to work with some heels. And the colors are a navy blue, green, kind of a chartreuse gold, and then pink color. So once again, I will typically pick up J. Crew, especially if it's not factory, for something that's unique or in a good condition, and this was definitely that. All right, just a couple more pieces to go. First, we found another pair of, or I found another pair of Lululemon leggings, which, like I said before, I don't typically find Lululemon, but I'm guessing people, this was in a picked over bin. So I don't know if it's because of the pattern is so speckled that they totally missed the logo on the back, but I am pretty dialed in when I'm at the bins looking for specific kinds of logos. This is a size 4. And it has the kind of the numbers and the letters around this circle. So it's not completely a totally older style, but it doesn't have the new kinds of lettering on there or numbers. So kind of a little older, but not too old of a style. And these are a full length. Again, I think I said they're a size 4. These are in excellent condition. So of course, a no-brainer to pick up. And then next we have these Levi's wedgie straight jeans in a size 30, and they are a button fly closure. You can see that. And typically I find the wedgie jeans in a skinny, and I was surprised to find the straight leg. So now that skinny is a bit out at this time, maybe. I don't know if the verdict's still in or out on the skinny jeans, but I thought I would definitely pick these up because they have some wash wear to them like any jeans would, but they have very little other wear. So I thought this was a nice style to pick up. And then last but not least, I actually found a handbag. So I don't typically go to the bins where the handbags are or the shoes, just because I don't find a whole lot and it just doesn't seem worth my time. But this was actually in a clothing bin, so it was kind of at the bottom, so it must have gotten in there by accident. But I thought this was an adorable handbag, and it may be new without tags because it still has like the retail tag on, or hang thing on there, but not the, I'm not going to list it as new without tags, but it certainly looks to be because there's literally no wear to this. The brand is Spartina 449. And it says it's natural linen and genuine leather. So the trim on this is leather. It's a linen bag. It's got that beautiful print pattern to it, almost like an iCat. And then it has a logo in the front. And like I said, this looks like it's in brand new. As you can see, there's no wear on the inside. And I did a quick Google lens on this, and pricing is all over the place. So somebody had this on Etsy for over $100, and then someone had this on, I don't know if it was eBay or another platform for like 30. So I'm not sure where to price this. I'm going to price it to sell, I think. So hopefully I get between $30 and $35 for this, but I had a hard time passing that one up. And my bins will charge a little bit more for hard goods, so the actual price of this was $2.02 from a cost of goods. But I mix my whole bill together and just count how many pieces I have, and then I spread the cost of goods out to everything. So I don't split up if I get hard goods or soft goods, so I just go with the whole bill. All right, so that is my haul for this time. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know maybe what your favorite pieces that I found. And then if you have any other comments on some of the brands that I wasn't sure of, or maybe there's a piece is like, I would never pick that up, or why would you pick that up? I'm always happy to hear people's comments and perspectives as resellers too. So thank you again for joining me. And if you like this content, again, maybe like or subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'd like to see you again in the future. And then that is it for today. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon.